Let me ask you something. When was the last time you checked if your content covers what your audience is searching for? If you're not identifying and filling content gaps, you could be missing out on serious traffic and engagement. I'm Jeffrey Kirk, and today I'm going to show you how to find these gaps and turn them into SEO gold. So what are content gaps? Simply put, content gaps are the missing pieces in your content strategy. Topics your target audience is searching for but aren't finding on your site. These could be key questions left unanswered, keywords you're not ranking for, or even outdated information that needs a refresh. Filling these gaps does two things. First, it helps boost your search rankings because search engines prioritize valuable, user-focused content. Second, it strengthens trust with your audience, keeping them engaged and coming back for more. Plus, identifying content gaps allows you to stay ahead of trends, optimize for voice search and featured snippets, and create content that truly resonates with your audience. By filling these gaps, you're not just improving SEO, you're making your entire content strategy stronger. So how do you find these gaps? Let's dive in. First, start with keyword research. Keywords are the foundation of SEO. To spot content gaps, start by researching what your audience is actually searching for. First, look for high volume but low competition keywords that align with your business. Then compare those keywords with your existing content. Are there important terms you haven't covered yet? If so, you found a gap. Another trick is to check Google's autocomplete suggestions. Start typing a keyword related to your industry and see what Google suggests. Those suggestions reflect real search behavior, giving you ideas for missing content. If you need help with keyword research, check out my video on this topic. I'll link it below. Second, analyze your competitors. Your competitors can be a goldmine of insight. If they're ranking higher than you, it could be because they've covered topics you haven't touched yet. Start by using SEO tools to analyze their top performing pages. Then check out their FAQs. If they're answering questions you haven't, that's a content gap waiting to be filled. Also, look at the length and depth of their content. Are they covering a topic more thoroughly than you are? If so, expanding your content could make a big difference. Third, review search engine results pages. A quick Google search can reveal a lot. Look at the first page results and see what's missing. Pay attention to featured snippets. These are quick answers Google prioritizes, and if you can provide a better version, you're filling a gap. Also, check the People Also Ask section of Google. These are follow-up questions searchers commonly ask about, and answering them can help you create highly relevant content. Fourth, use Google Analytics to spot weaknesses. Your own website holds clues about what's missing. Look for pages with high bounce rates. If visitors are leaving quickly, your content might not be answering their questions effectively. Also, check for low traffic pages. These might need re-optimization with fresh, relevant content. Another thing to watch for is their time on a page. If people are only spending a few seconds on a page, it could mean the content isn't engaging enough or it's missing key details. Fifth, ask your audience. Your audience knows what they need, so ask them. Send out surveys or do social media polls to get direct feedback. Also, pay attention to common questions in comments, emails, or support requests. If people keep asking about a specific topic, that's a content gap. Another great strategy is to check forums and online communities. Sites like Quora and Reddit can reveal what real people are asking about in your industry. If you see repeated questions, consider creating content to answer them. Sixth, monitor industry trends. Trends change fast, and so do search patterns. Use Google Trends to track rising topics. Follow industry news and be the first to cover emerging topics before your competitors do. Social media is another great source for trend spotting. Pay attention to what influencers in your industry are talking about and see if you can create content around those discussions. Seventh, Optimize for different stages of the buyer's journey. Are you only creating content for one part of the journey? First, focus on awareness by educating your audience about a problem. Then move into the consideration stage by comparing solutions and providing in-depth insights. And finally, create content for the decision stage that helps your audience choose the right product or service. Another thing to consider is post-purchase content. Many businesses stop at the decision stage, but providing follow-up content such as how-to guides, troubleshooting tips, or best practices can improve customer retention and brand loyalty. Balancing your content across these stages ensures you're covering all angles. And eighth, refresh and expand existing content. A content audit can reveal hidden gaps in your current content. Start by updating outdated posts with fresh data and insights. Then expand short or thin content to provide more depth and more value. If you have a blog post that performed well in the past but isn't getting as much traffic now, try republishing it with new information. Sometimes all it takes is a fresh update to bring an old piece of content back to life. Need help with a content audit? I have a video on that too. Check out the link below. Now that you know where the gaps are, here's how to fill them. First, create new content. If you're missing key topics, develop blog posts, videos, or infographics around them. Then, expand existing content by adding more details, data, and SEO-friendly elements to your current pages. Finally, repurpose content across platforms. Turn blog posts into videos, infographics, or social media posts to maximize reach. Another smart move is to interlink your content. If you create a new blog post that fills a gap, try to link it to relevant existing content on your site. This improves SEO and keeps visitors engaged longer. So keep in mind, content gaps are hidden opportunities. Identifying and filling them improves your SEO, drives more traffic, and provides real value to your audience. So don't leave those gaps empty. Fill them with content that matters. And to make this even easier, I've put together a content marketing strategy checklist for you. It's free, and you can grab it at upatdawn.biz/10content. Go check it out now. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more tips, and drop a comment below to let me know what content gaps you'll be filling next. Your business deserves to be seen online, and I will help you get there. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.